about what good work design is and some of the theory as to what makes it good, here we're going to look at the process of redesigning work, or how to go about deliberately changing the work design. Sometimes work redesign involves just a small set of people, such as when an employee who has been injured is returning to work and it's necessary to redesign his former job to accommodate the injury. At the other end of the spectrum, sometimes work redesign is much larger, part of an organisational redesign or restructure, such as when an organisation decides to implement self-managing teams throughout the whole company. You can imagine under this situation it's important to actively manage the change process. Two things are super important when it comes to work redesign. First is the power of participation. It is really important to involve the people whose work is being designed in the process. Obviously, it's more motivating and less stressful for people to have a say in how the work is structured. But even more than that, the solution will be better. This is because the people who do the work day in, day out know the most about it. Too many times we see managers and consultants designing work for employees without asking the workers themselves. I suggest go even further, not just consult, but actually involve the workers in the process. A second very important point is to remember that if you want to change the work, you need to change the broader systems and practices that support the work design. For example, if you introduce teamwork, you might need to change the selection system to recruit people who like working in teams. Or you might need to expand the training offered in the company to include training in team processes. It's also important to think about how people are paid and rewarded. If rewards focus totally on individual contributions, this will not align with the teamwork model. As another example, when self-managing teams are introduced, this can mean a quite radical change in the role of the team leader. Rather than being a supervisor who tells people what to do, the role changes. The supervisor needs to become better at coaching people and helping the team to manage its boundary with other teams. These sorts of leadership skills are very different to the more traditional command and control model. So when redesigning work, it's important to think about the ripple effects of the change for training, selection, leadership, reward systems and other practices. It's not always easy to redesign work. Indeed, it can be very challenging because it involves changing the traditional power structures in an organisation. But I hope I've convinced you that it's worth making the change. Good work design makes a powerful difference to the lives of people at work.